Okay. Huh. Well, hello. Welcome to the stream. That's sort of my introduction every time, I guess. But hey, whatever, right? I need to put in a thumbnail right now. Hey, what's good? Huh? Doing okay. Thank you. What's up, Zach? Hey, what's going on, Brian? Welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for joining. I just need to change the thumbnail to the stream. Enjoying your chill Sunday? Oh, cool, man. Yeah. Alrighty. They didn't have hardly anything at FYE. Yeah. FYE, at least the ones around here I've noticed, have been really low on, a good selection. I think FYE is a good store if you're just now starting to buy CDs. But if you've been CD collecting for a few years, like I have, I believe I started collecting CDs in, I want to say 2014. I would say either 2014 or 2015. So yeah, if you've been collecting CDs for about that long, then yeah, there's a good chance that FYE is not going to have everything, or at least, nothing that you're interested in. My problem with FYE for me is it's not that they have a crap selection, it's just what they have, I already have, Like, again, it's good if you're just now starting to collect CDs, but if you've been collecting CDs for a while, I mean, there's no point. I'd rather go to the exchange, The exchange has a wider selection anyway. What's up, Zach? Hey, what's up, Metalhead81? Welcome, man. Thanks for joining. I got a Cannibal Corpse album and a Murder album. Aw, man. I'll leave that to you. That's definitely not my thing. But, hey, I recently got Deftones' album Koyo no Kon. I still haven't listened to it yet, but I might pop it in tonight. I've been collecting CDs 7 or more years. Oh, cool. Zach, have you heard of Barry Tomorrow's Cannibal album? No, I have not. Moderators, any assigned yet? Oh, yeah. I forgot to tell you guys, I'm going to be putting moderators in this stream. So, Andrew, I'll make you a moderator. Boom. You're a moderator. Now, once MJ gets here, I'll make him a moderator. So there you go. I do have trust issues, so there's only a few of you that I'll make moderators. Don't forget MJ. Yeah, I won't. Oh no, MJ is definitely going to be a moderator. I know you and him. I know if Azar White joined the streams, I would definitely make him a moderator. I don't know how many of you guys know Azar White. He's the one that composes the soundtracks to my series. So yeah, I mean, if he was here, I'd obviously make him a moderator. How are you doing? Anything exciting happened today? Not really. How about with you? But yeah, hopefully this will be a more laid back stream. Hopefully Alex won't start anything political with us. Now, Alex, he would probably be the last person that I'd make a moderator. Family is in town for 10 days, so Zach, we will still do the interview. I will not forget this. Oh, yeah, let's not forget that, man. Yeah, like you said, we'll do it in early October. Um, that'll work. I'll try to create a cool thumbnail for that interview as well. Like I'll have you and I in the thumbnail. Um, something cool, I guess. He probably banned people for hate speech. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's pretty accurate, Kitty. Barry Tomorrow's a non-edgy metalcore band. Okay. OA, if you want, I can make you a moderator. You've been pretty cool with me, so I could probably make you a moderator. Hey Zach, I'm here. Oh, okay. Welcome, Christian. Sure, I guess, yeah. You're doing the Iron Maiden Marathon albums reviews October 10th. Oh, cool, Brian. I'll be on the lookout for those. I'll definitely be curious to know your thoughts. I'll definitely be watching those, man. Alex would abuse his powers. Yeah, he would. I bought Live After Death on vinyl online, still waiting for it to come in the mail. Oh, cool. Hey, what's up, Jewel? Welcome to the stream, man. Moderators, I've seen these in other streams. Notice all the streams, around 3 of them. Too many moderators. It's pointless. Right. True. Yeah, as a moderator, I know you can ban people, put people on timeout, and I know you can also link stuff as well if you want. But you can't spam, of course. Zach, what if everyone was moderator? That would be intense. Yeah, everyone would be trying to put each other on timeout. I'm not doing a live stream till Wednesday. Oh, okay, cool. So yesterday I went to Walmart, found Live After Death box set I wanted to buy. I looked at the price. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, Christian. I have no interest in that box set. I have Live After Death, the CD, like the original remastered CD. So yeah, I have no interest in picking the box set up. Jared called one band release. It turns out they were post grunge. Oh, so like Breaking Benjamin, like post grunge? Is that what you mean? I've been listening to a lot of Iron Maiden CDs lately. Been blown away after not listening to them for a while. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's very cool, man. I was I was saying earlier how um, Brave New World, that album, might actually be my fifth favorite Iron Maiden album. I do think it is better than Number of the Beast. Walmart is trash. They just throw stuff around. Yeah. No different than Breaking Benjamin ish. Oh, okay. Andrew, you can't really go wrong with the best band in the world, Iron Maiden. Oh, best band in the world. That's kind of pushing it. I personally wouldn't go that far, but I mean, Iron Maiden, they're a great band. I mean, I'd maybe put them in a top 15 favorite bands list, but number one, I'm not sure. I mean, if you had to make me choose a number one, I'd maybe go with Rush. Iron Maiden is a legend on their own right. Yeah, definitely true. Thoughts on Fear of the Dark album? I think it's a good album. I don't think it's one of their best, but I think it's a good album. I hate that Walmart edits their CDs. It's BS. Yeah, that's true. Iron Maiden is one of the best for sure. It's hard to have a best when you like so many bands. Yeah, that's true, Andrew. That is true. Do you have any Tool CDs? Yeah, I have all of them. I have all five studio albums, including the Opiate EP. There's a guy I know that likes No Prayer for the Dying more than Seven Son of a Seventh Son. Wow, that's ridiculous. I mean, I do think that No Prayer for the Dying is an overhated album, but come on, it's not one of their best. Absolutely not. Okay, guys, I have a confession to make to everyone. Oh boy, what is it, Christian? Blaze era or Diano era? Oh, the Diano era for sure. Because I know that each vocalist had two albums with Iron Maiden, and there was two really good ones with Paul Diano. Of course, the self-titled and Killers. And with Blaze Bayley, there was the X Factor and Virtual 11, which Virtual 11, it's not that great, but the X Factor is a great album. It's actually kind of underrated if you ask me. Opiate, I rarely listen to it. How about you guys? Um, yeah, I don't listen to it much, but I do like it still. You're lucky I have a good CD store. Yeah. Well, actually, whenever I went to the exchange yesterday, I was actually looking for Around the Fur by Deftones. And I had a substitute plan that if they didn't have Around the Fur, then I would get Koyo no Kon because I I do want to get both albums. But they didn't have Around the Fur, so I ended up getting Koyo no Kon, which is still a solid choice. I think at some point I would like to collect everything from Deftones. And I would really like to get my hands on some Tool albums. Yeah. You can find Brian, if you have a Barnes and Noble, I know that they have a lot of them there. I know you can find Undertow there easily. I think that's where I got my copy of Undertow, actually. So yeah, I mean, if you see that album, definitely get it. I like Escape the Fate. Not crazy about them, but hey, it's all cool. Tool's really good. Yeah, they are. Very complex band, but they are a good band. Favorite Tool song? I I don't have a favorite Tool song. I do like oh, there's a lot that I like. I like Schism. I like Lateralus, the title track. I like 46 and 2, Eulogy. I don't know. They have a lot of great songs. You have Around the Fur. Oh, cool. Is Alex in here? No, he's not. Not yet. I also enjoy Asking Alexandria debut. Not for me, but hey, you do you, man. In my opinion, Iron Maiden are better than Metallica. I really consider Iron Maiden to be the greatest heavy metal band in the world. That's kind of fair. I mean, for me, it's hard to choose between Iron Maiden and Metallica because they're both excellent bands. I mean, you can't go wrong with Metallica's 80s material, but you also can't go wrong with Iron Maiden's 80s material. Um, I think Iron Maiden overall has had a more solid discography overall. You know what I mean? Because, with Metallica, you had your Saint Anger, Death Magnetic, and I mean, those albums aren't as good as Iron Maiden's 2000s work, especially Brave New World and Dance of Death. Pretty soon you'll probably have all the Deftones albums. Yeah, for sure. I think I have 5 Deftones CDs already. I think is that half? Am I like halfway there? Iron Maiden or Black Sabbath? Oh, no, that's a no-brainer for me. Iron Maiden. I like Black Sabbath, but I'll be honest, I don't really listen to them that much, so Iron Maiden for the win. I do. It's 2 to 30 minutes away. Barnes and Noble, yeah. Well, if you get the chance, Brian, I'd suggest looking there. I love The Pot by Tool. Yeah, it's a good song, but I do think that one is kind of overrated. Which hard rock band is the one you don't like anymore? I don't know. Which one is it? Is it Nothing More? That's a band I'm not that crazy about. I have 13 Iron Maiden albums. I'm missing 5 albums of Iron Maiden. Oh, okay. I suggest getting all of them then. I have all their albums. They're definitely all worth owning. Collect all Nickelback's albums next time. No, not doing that. I've been collecting CDs since I was 13 or 14. Yeah, for me, I'm a little late to the game. I've only been collecting CDs since I was 18. You have all Ozzy's years of Sabbath and Dio years. Um, I know I got all of the 70s albums, and I have the first 2 with Dio, I think. And I also have Dehumanizer, which also has Dio. I don't know. I don't have all of Black Sabbath's albums, but yeah. I might have most of them though. To be honest with you, I don't really care to get all of Black Sabbath's albums. Like, I think as long as I have all the 70s albums, I'm all set. Because really, the 70s era of Black Sabbath is really the only era of the band that's really noteworthy, in my opinion. I know some people like the 80s era because of Dio. Now, that's not to decredit Dio or anything, because he's a really good vocalist, but I don't know. Anytime I want to listen to Black Sabbath, I mainly go with the 70s era that had Ozzy. Um, of course, every Asking Alexandria has terrible songs like their newest Imagine Dragons style songs. Oh, yeah. How often do you listen to Iron Maiden? Um, Nowadays it's kind of hit or miss. Like these days, I'm kind of burnt out on Iron Maiden. I think mainly because I listened to them a lot back in the day, specifically 2017 and 2018. Those 2 years in particular, I listened to Iron Maiden a lot. Like I listened the crap out of them. Like I played the crap out of them. So yeah, I'm kind of burnt out on Iron Maiden at this point. Still a great band though. Sup? Oh, hey, what's up? How old were you when you got your first CD? Mine was age 12. It was Aerosmith's Greatest Hits, I think. Yeah. I think that also might have been one of my first CDs. My first CD was actually an AC/DC CD, I think. It was based on Iron Man 2, I think. I think I got that when I was like 14. Yeah, I had to have been 14 because that came out in 2010. Yeah. Never Say Die or Technical Ecstasy. I might go with the tie there. I have my days where I do like Never Say Die more than Technical Ecstasy, but it is the other way around sometimes though, so I got to go with the tie there. I think they're both pretty good though. I don't have No Prayer for the Dying and Final Frontier and the X Factor. This is kind of an unpopular opinion, Christian, but I think the X Factor is the best of the three that you mentioned. I know it. I know it might be unpopular to say that I do like the X Factor more than the Final Frontier, but hey, it is what it is. For sure, I will get the Deftones album Ohms. I will soon own 9 out of 9 Deftones albums when it comes out. That's cool, man. Yeah, I probably won't get it on release dates, but I would like to get the album sometime. On my first album, I got at 12 or 13, but I started getting invested at 13. I'm 24, almost 25. Oh, really? Yeah, I won't be 25 till May. So, yeah. Early In Flames sounded like Maiden on spots. Yeah, it kind of did. I think In Flames, uh, or I think, yeah, In Flames did mention before that they were somewhat influenced by Iron Maiden. They did cover an Iron Maiden song on that Subterranean EP, so there's that. I think they covered Metallica too, which is pretty cool. I think Fear of the Dark album artwork looks really cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I have a box set. I do have the Fear of the Dark box set. It's pretty cool to own. My first CD was Avenged Sevenfold Nightmare. Still have it. Cool. Yeah, I would like to get that album sometime. I also may want to collect the rest of Avenged Sevenfold's albums too. Wyland is my nephew. I gave my first CD is Ride the Lightning. Oh, cool. Yeah, Ride the Lightning's a great album. It's one of those few albums that I would give a 10 out of 10 score to. Empire of the Clouds is overrated? Yeah, for sure it is. I mean, I can understand the appeal for the song at first, but honestly, like nowadays in 2020, is the song really that noteworthy? You know? Like I can see like at first listen like it being like mind blowing, but nowadays it's not really that mind blowing. Like how are people still mind blown by that song, you know? I mean, sure it's technically good, but it's not a masterpiece like everyone makes it out to be. No, Zach, I'm with you on that one. I like the X Factor by Iron Maiden. In fact, that's my favorite album in the Blaze era. Yeah, same here. I actually really dig the X Factor. Um, that might be my favorite of their '90s work. Maybe either that album or Fear of the Dark. I don't know. It's kind of hard to compare the two because they both have different vocalists on them. So, I mean, either way you look at it, Fear of the Dark is the best album of the '90s with Bruce, and The X Factor is the best Maiden album of the '90s with Blaze. Arch Enemy's drummer played on Subterranean. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Korn covered Metallica's One. Ever heard it? It's interesting. No, I haven't heard that. I might have to sometime. Korn is a band I would like to look into sometime. Have you heard of the YouTuber called Wit? I think I have heard of them. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen any of their content though. What's your favorite song on No Prayer for the Dying and Fear of the Dark? For No Prayer for the Dying, I really like The Assassin and Run Silent, Run Deep. Tail Gunner's pretty good too, so those three songs would be my favorites off that album. Fear of the Dark, um, I like From Here to Eternity, Afraid to Shoot Strangers, Wasting Love, and the title track. Those would probably be my favorites. You like Priest more than Maiden? Oh. Well, it looks like you're not a moderator anymore. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you, OA. But yeah, I don't agree with that, but I think Judas Priest is a good band. The X Factor is my favorite of their 90s work. I do sometimes interchange that. I think Fear of the Dark is better. It depends. It switches time to time. Yeah, I'm the same way, Andrew. I think we have similar thoughts on that. There is one dude called Chris Pierce, and he thinks you can't talk negatively about Slipknot. He must work with Loudwire. Maybe he's sponsored by them or something. Who knows? Judas Priest versus Maiden. That's a hard choice. I say neither. They are both equally as great. Yeah. Judas Priest has had some solid albums like Stained Class, British Steel, Screaming for Vengeance, Painkiller, Defenders of the Faith, Sad Wings of Destiny. And you know what? I even like Rockarola, their debut album. I know some people put that towards the bottom of their Judas Priest rankings, but I dig that album. I actually think it's pretty underrated. You know him, you're friends with him on Facebook. Oh, I like Maiden slightly better than Priest, but only by a little. Yeah, I like Iron Maiden more than Judas Priest myself, but they're both great bands. What do you think about the terms dad metal and rock? Um, Dad metal, I hate that term because it just mainly applies that people have an ignorance towards older metal, like Metallica and Iron Maiden and stuff. But yeah, I'm not sure how to feel about those terms. Do you think Seventh Son of a Seventh Son is and Power Slave are overrated albums? Not really. I don't think they're overrated because I think that they're their best work. Seventh Son of a Seventh Son is my favorite Iron Maiden album, and second to that would be Power Slave. I often go to concerts, miss them too. I feel like there's a void in my life. I'm going to cry. Give me a hug. Pray for me. RAP concerts for now. Yeah. Hopefully they'll return when. Uh, Zach with that come into my ice cream truck with his look thumbnail. Hi, MJ. Oh, MJ, I'll go ahead and make you a moderator too. So now you got your own VIP. Yes, yeah. I mean, I had to make MJ a moderator because he is one of my best subscribers. I tried getting in a second ago, but the internet's crap. What happened here? I can't hear on this side. Oh. People call Parkway Drive dad metal just because they became more classic metal inspired. Well, that's ridiculous. I am a moderator. That's so cool. We'll be gone after Trump. God, I disagree with that, OA, but it is what it is. Just don't pull an Alex on us. My family made our own any pizza using for the cross. I'm good Christian. How about you? Yeah. Me, MJ, and oh hey, the trilogy of Moderators. Yeah, Nickelback is going to make this year worse. We wait and see. Well, hey, we should be thankful that the year's almost over. Did someone say Nickelback? Not a Trump supporter, don't worry. Actually, that is, well, I mean, it's whatever. I mean, I don't care about that, but as long as you're not, on the other side, if you know what I mean. Not, you don't want to be where Alex is in English. Skrillex used to be a band back in the day. What? Oh, the Skrillex guy. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I don't care about Skrillex, so yeah. Anyone that mentions Nickelback will be kicked. One of the monitors. Question: which of the three? I'm not a Trump supporter either, but I don't support Joe Biden either. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I get that there's some people that just aren't political. You know, there's people that don't care about either side, and I don't care about that. I don't. That doesn't bother me as long as you're not, you know, like an extreme leftist like Alex is. Zach, I really don't like Behemoth, but do you like a few songs from Behemoth? Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I'm not into Behemoth either. Are you going to do a top 10 albums of the year list? I will do a top albums of the year list. I can't guarantee that it'll be a top 10 because I don't know if I like that many. What is it? I don't like many bands in black metal or death metal or anything. In fact, any of them. Classic metal or modern metal, if you were to ask me in 2018 and 2019, I would have straight up told you classic metal. But nowadays, it's actually kind of a tie, believe it or not. Now, when we're talking modern, like 2010s, then yeah, I would choose classic. But if we're talking like, I don't know, because the newest I'll go is 2000s. Like, I don't like anything that came out of the 2010s decade. Some people are not politically charged in a way that's good. Heated arguments can be avoided. Yeah, that's true. I like both classic and modern metal. Yeah, that's good. Metalhead, 1997. I choose not to be political. Yeah, extreme leftists can be the biggest snowflakes sometimes. Yeah, I'm a Trump supporter also. Guys, let's not talk about politics here. Please accept everyone. Oh yeah, I hear you, man. What about worst albums of the year list? I probably won't do that because I haven't heard that many bad albums this year. Um, but yeah, I'll just do an end of the year list for what I would consider my favorite albums. Oh yeah, Alex is here. MJ, Andrew, OA, get him. No, I'm just kidding. Alex is here. What's up? Yay. Star set though? No, no. Do you listen to Bullet for My Valentine? No. I mean, I don't mind them, but I don't really listen to them. Zach, I wanted to apologize for my random weird comments about weed last time. I was caught up in the moment about something. It was just in jest. Oh no, you're good, Alex. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I mean, I understand, man. I forgot my net. Sorry, Zach. Yeah, sure, Gay. You wouldn't dare him, Gay. Worst album of the year. Treat Yourself by Megan Trainor. Oh, Megan Trainor had an album this year. Thanks, dude. Let's just blame it on 2020 and call it settled. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Let's just be glad the year's almost over. What's the worst metal band you've ever listened to? Maybe Attack Attack or Asking Alexandria. I don't know. Probably one of those emo bands. Lady Gaga had an album this year. Um, yeah, Till is pretty bad. Yeah, Lady Gaga had an album this year. Treat yourself to that. No thanks. Honestly, for as awful as 2020 is, it's really worth living through. See how believe as bad it is. Yeah, I mean that is the one good thing about living through 2020. I guess is you'll live through a historical event. I mean, this has probably been the craziest year probably since 2001. Because 2001 was probably the last historical event, at least, in America and the world too, you know. Why? Because 9, yeah, that's exactly why. I mean, unless something happened in between now and 2001, then I don't know about. Yep, Megan Trainor sucks. Yeah, Lady Gaga is a really good pop artist. I don't listen to pop, so Megan Trainor makes me want to puke. Lady Gaga, I don't hate her summer stuff. Saw that great pop. Art pop was good CDs. Yeah, I never liked today's pop music. Sucks now by days, in my opinion. Yeah, not a big fan of modern pop. I'm not either. Hey Zach, if you ever see Iron Maiden, what what bands would you like to see open for Iron Maiden? I guess maybe Trivium. Um, I think Trivium opening up for Iron Maiden would be cool. Who else? I don't know. I don't know which bands would open up for Iron Maiden. Oh, maybe Fate's Warning. I think maybe there's a chance that Fate's Warning might like see them open up for Iron Maiden. Man, to see Iron Maiden and Fate's Warning in the same concert, that'd be cool. Zach, that would be so epic, man. Yeah, it would. I used to dance to Bad Romance. Lady Gaga used to be. Wow. I don't mind all genres of music as long as the music is good. Yeah, that's fair. I think I think all genres of music have something to offer, but I just think metal has the most to offer, which is why I like it the most. You know, like, you know, like I'm not into pop, but like sometimes I'll hear a pop song and think, "Oh, okay, this ain't bad." But it's not very often that that happens. If you listen to Amon Amarth, not Asking Alexandria. Yeah, Amon Amarth, I probably would have gotten into them if it was still 2017, but my Mellow Death days are far behind me. Although I was listening to Dark Tranquillity recently. So yeah, mumble mumble rap garbage crap. Yeah, true. Zach, for you, it's those bands. Trivium will be touring with Megadeth next year. Yeah. I used to really like Britney Spears and Pink too. I used to be a pop mega fan. Oh wow, it's been cold here in which is lately. Not as so cold as Breaking Benjamin's song, but cold nonetheless. Yeah. Is it cold in Pittsburgh? It has been in the evening time, but earlier it was kind of warm. That's fine, Zach. Everyone is entitled to like what genre they like. True. Like I know some people might get on me for mostly listening to metal and rock, just mostly those two genres. But hey, it is what it is. I mean, I do like some electronic music too, like if it's like ambient kind of electronic. I mean, I dig that stuff. But when it comes to electronic music, it's very hit or miss for me. But that would probably be my third favorite genre. Like if it's like really dark and ambient kind of electronic, I actually really dig that stuff. But it's not too often that I listen to it or find artists that, you know, make that kind of music. What electronic artists do you like? This is a band or this is a electronic artist that doesn't use ambient elements that much, but it's the band Pendulum. I don't know if you've heard of them. They've actually did a song with In Flames before. I mean, I can't say that I really love Pendulum, but because I don't listen to all their stuff because a lot of their stuff is very dubstep-y, if you know what I mean. But I do like some of their songs. I even like the one that features In Flames. The bright side is that I can actually go to sleep without sweating. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Living Things is the best electronic rock album. I don't know about that. I used to listen to Blood on the Dance Floor. Oh. Okay, Zach, I'm leaving now. Take care, bro. Oh, okay, Christian. Thanks for joining, man. Take care. I've heard of Pendulum. Yeah. Blood on. Wow. Yeah, Pendulum's an interesting music artist. Again, I can't say that I really like that band, but or that artist, whatever. But and the reason I say that is because I'm only really into a few songs. Because again, a lot of their songs are very dubstep like. I know they actually, I know that they actually came out with a comeback song because I think they've been on hiatus, but I know that they've recently came out with a comeback single. I tried giving it a listen, and yeah, it wasn't for me. Well, okay, you never. Dance Floor by Michael Jenkins is pretty mad. Oh, okay. Hold on a second, Zach. Why did you tell those people to get me when I joined the stream? Oh, it was just a joke, Alex. Michael Jackson. I used to own many of his CDs. Not uh, just own the classic ones, Off the Wall and Thriller and Bad. Oh, okay. I know it was a joke, but it was what was it referring to? Because earlier we were talking about you're not mad or anything. I just want to know. Oh, I mean, it doesn't matter to me, but we were just talking about like if things get too heated in the stream, you know. it basically applies to that pretty much. Have you heard of Diamond Head? No, I don't think I have. I think Michael Jackson has some really good classic pop albums in the 80s, but everyone's past 1991 is pretty questionable. Oh, Michael Jackson, while I don't listen to him, I don't mind his music, not bad. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way with Michael Jackson. Like, I don't hate him, but I don't listen to him, if that makes sense. I can't sit here and say that I hate his music or anything. Like I'd rather listen to him than Blood on the Dance Floor or you know Attack Attack even you know or Nickelback. Blood on the Dance Floor and Michael Jackson have something in common. Oh boy, wonder what that could be. Reputation or WAP? Probably go with Reputation, even though that album is awful. Megadeth or Anthrax? I like both bands, but I'd go with Megadeth. I do think Megadeth is a little bit better. You listen to WAP in secret, don't lie. Fine, you got me. Did you guys hear about chat? Yeah, I did hear about that. That's pretty sad news. Would you spend a night at Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch? Yeah, I did hear that that place was haunted. I think I've actually seen a Top 15s video on that. I don't know how many of you guys follow the channel Top 15s or his second channel, Chills. He does like videos like that, like some creepy stuff like that. Like um, I think he did cover that video in one of his videos, the one where someone documented his Michael Jackson's haunted mansion or something. It's pretty interesting. We all listen to Nickelback in secret. Yep. I don't. I openly listen to them. Oh, Alex. Oh man. To be honest, with you and MJ, can be true. Yeah. Nickelback over Rush. Yep, this opinion exists. Oh, why? Why? It doesn't make any sense. Oh yeah, I love Chills. I saw that video of MJ's. Oh, Michael Jackson. I thought you were referring to MJ Nation. Okay, I was like MJ's Ghost. I was like, what? Super freaky shadow figure walking. Yeah, that is creepy. Actually, Jewel, some of the videos on Chill's channel were somewhat of an influence on my Ardening series. Some of those, and some of the inspirations and some of the stuff that I saw there. MJ Nation, what is your favorite song on Fear of the Dark? Oh, yeah, it's not going to be the same without Black Panther. It will be missed. Yeah, I have a Nickelback CD, but it was $1. Oh gosh, my favorite band is Nickelback. Have any of you ever seen a ghost? I'm curious. I don't think I have. You see a ghost floating behind Zach? What about Chevelle? Ever heard of that band? Yeah, I tried to get into Chevelle, to be honest. I'm not that crazy about them. The thing is, a lot of modern rock really does sound the same. There's not, I mean, modern rock musically, for me nowadays, just doesn't offer a whole lot musically, you know? Like, my attitude with a lot of modern rock bands is I'd rather listen to Breaking Benjamin or I'd rather listen to Red, you know? Nickelback is iffy now, in my opinion. Oh, Nickelback's always been iffy, I think. Think Fear of the Dark is a dark sounding album? Yeah. Your friend loves them. Nickelback is the best band ever. They're my favorite band of all time. Oh man. You like Chevelle? I mean, they're better than Nothing More and Seether, I think. Well, maybe. I don't know. What about the band 10 Years? Also heard of these guys? Yeah, I've heard of them. I have no interest in them. Tried to get into Chevelle too. I can't either. I do really like the song Red and the Send the Pain Below. Yeah, I also like Comfortable Liar. That's probably my favorite song by them. Nickelback is actually better now? Really? Chevelle is not that modern. Their debut was in 1996, I think. Really? 10 years is nothing special in my opinion. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about them too, MJ. But yeah, you guys, I don't think I'll be streaming as long this time. Maybe like an hour and a half, which we're getting close to the 1 hour mark. Do you listen to Motorhead or Def Leppard? I would like to check out Def Leppard. Motorhead, I don't really have much interest in. Nickelback is my heroes. Best band ever. Oh my gosh. I put cheese on my pizza, Zach. More cheese for you, MJ. I'll say that. How about Black Bad Flowers? Never heard of that. Don't lie. You know every word to Nickelback songs. You got me. Greta Van Zeppelin. Oh. Mm. What do you think about the band White Zombie? Also, the solo career of the singer Rob Zombie. I've never really taken the time to check that stuff out. Motorhead is pretty good. They're not my favorite band ever. I think I only have 4 or 5 Motorhead albums. Okay, cool. I once had pizza with burger meat and bacon. I give anything to have it again. Oh wow. Dragula is a good song too. Okay. Yeah. Motorhead, speed metal, AC/DC. Yeah. Motorhead is kind of like a fun hard rock band like AC/DC. Kind of. Dream Theater is a good band. Theater is awesome. They're one of my favorites in progressive metal. How about New Year's Day? Kind of another band that doesn't interest me. Do you like glam metal? Hmm. I like the '80s era of Pantera, but that's about it. If I ever had a vegetarian vegan girlfriend, I wonder if my meat eating habits would turn her away from me. Yeah, that's a good question, Alex. I don't know. I've had a vegetarian girlfriend before, back in 2014. And no, she was not long distance. She lived in my area, in case you were wondering. Um, New Year's Day is good. See, I never really had any interest in them, but that's cool. Hi, hi everyone. Sorry I'm late. Oh, you're good, Vanessa. Welcome. Thanks for joining. What happened with Chad? Used to be a big fan of 10 Years. Have you heard your Family Force? I only like the old stuff, but what? What? Reinventing the Steel 20th anniversary. Um, Reinventing the Steel. Oh yeah, when is that coming out? Metalhead 1997. Because I was kind of curious about that. Uh, to answer your question, Alex, no. Oh, it's out already? Zach, have you heard of what is Playa Royale? Van Halen is the first glam metal band. I didn't even know they were glam metal. I thought that they were hard rock. Does that turn you away from her? No. No, it doesn't bother me. I mean, I do accept the fact that most people are not vegetarian. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Fall Out Boy versus Panic at the Disco. I'm not into either. Although I am more familiar with Panic at the Disco, so I'll go with them. Reinventing the Steel 20th Anniversary Edition. Debating on if I want to get that or not. Maybe not, though. Yeah. I'm kind of the same way, Andrew. It is one of my least favorite Pantera albums. So there is that. I don't think it's as good as Vulgar Display of Power or The Great Southern Trendkill. This might be an unpopular opinion. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I actually think The Great Southern Trendkill is better than Far Beyond Driven. Zach should start a glam metal band. No, I really don't like glam metal, to be honest. Yeah, that's fine. Glam metal seems to be very cheesy. You know what I mean? Like very cheesy 80s metal. You know, I mean, that's basically what it is. Like Pantera's old stuff. Have you heard of Family Force 5 and some other stuff? They're a really fun band. I don't think I have. Playa Royal are a rock band. I don't know if you like them. I've never heard of them. New Year's Day 2021. Yeah. I don't know if Reinventing the Steel is good enough to have a deluxe edition. I mean, it's okay. Yeah. I don't know what it is about Reinventing the Steel that makes it one of my least favorite Pantera albums. I don't know if it's just the production. I don't know what it. Come to think of it, I don't know what it is about that album. How edgy Flyleaf was. I'm sure you would not like Firehouse or Warren. Oh, imagine Zack in a glam metal band where. Oh gosh, no. Have you heard of the band Sleep? I think I might have. October 30th. Is that when the Reinventing the Steel Anniversary Edition comes out? Yeah, I discovered Playa Royale this year back in March. Hey, yeah, I mean, that's an interesting topic. What are some bands that you guys got into this year in 2020? If you got into any bands this year. For me, um, I got into Avenged Sevenfold. I got into Van Halen and Deftones. I did get into Shinedown as well a little bit, although I'm not that crazy about them, but I would include them. So Shinedown, yeah. I think Avenged Sevenfold are overrated. They kind of are. Kind of. They do lack replay value, but I still think they're a really good band. I wonder where MJ went. All right, man, I'm out. Good night. Okay, take care, Alex. Thanks for joining. I think I got into System of a Down. Maybe some of you don't like them, not sure. I'm okay with System of a Down. I don't like them, but I don't hate them either. But I do like a few of their songs. Chop Suey is a good song. I know that's one of their biggest songs, but I don't know. I like that one. I think Forest is a good song too. What else? Most of the stuff from Toxicity. Yeah, they're an interesting band. Tame Impala. Oh yeah, I've heard of Tame Impala. I think I did check them out recently, like this year. I think they're all right. I mean, nothing I could go crazy over. But yeah, I think they're all right. Yep. I would say that Deftones might be my favorite band that I got into this year. Out of all the bands that I got into this year, Deftones might be my favorite. Either them or Van Halen. But Avenged Sevenfold's good too. So I got into a band called Macedon. I knew a few of their songs, recently got most of their CDs. Oh, that's cool, Andrew. Man, I don't know where MJ went though. It's weird. I listened to a lot of music this year. That's cool, man. Yeah, I feel like I had to get into more bands this year, you know, because I didn't get into that many bands in 2019. So, yeah. I got into Dark Tranquillity also. Oh, cool, Vanessa. Yeah, Dark Tranquillity is good. I mean, they're not one of my favorite bands, but I was actually listening to them recently. I've been a fan of Dark Tranquillity since 2017, back in the days when I was into Melodeath, or more heavily into it than I am now, I should say. I can't say that I dislike it now. I just like it now just to a lesser extent. I love System of a Down. Got into them around fifth grade. Hey, there's MJ. Hey, Zach, got into the Wiggles. Tame Impala is like 60s psychedelic or 80s synthwave. Oh, yeah. I don't, you know, I don't mind. I think that's why I don't really mind them as much because I actually kind of like some psychedelic stuff, like Tool. Like I don't know if you want to say Tool is psychedelic, but in synthwave, I like some stuff with synths. I don't know. I like all types of music like that. You know, I need to look into more bands. Hopefully, some more recommendations will come. Yeah, been a fan of Zach D production since I was zero. Somebody watch. I gave What the Dead Men Say a 4 out of 10. What? Dang. I mean, What the Dead Men Say. It's not Trivium's best album, but come on. It's higher than a 4. I think the highest you got to give it as at least an 8. At least an 8. Progressive rock or progressive metal? That's a good question. Maybe progressive rock because of Rush. Why not? But I really dig both of them. I want to buy the new Dark Tranquillity album when it comes out. What would you rank their song Phantom Days? Maybe give that an 8 out of 10. 8.5 or something. I don't know. I give Moving Pictures a 2. Okay, Ravan. Time's up, Ravan. Time to get off MJ's account. Man, that's crazy that Ravan says that Moving Pictures is his least favorite out of all the Rush albums he's heard. That actually blows my mind. I mean, I get it. It's not one of their more epic sounding albums. It is more commercial. So, yeah. I really dig Dark Tranquillity, another superb band. Yeah, they're good. I mean, they're not one of my favorite bands or anything, but I do like them. I do have some of their CDs. I have Haven. Haven might be one of my favorite Dark Tranquillity albums. I have Haven. I have Damage Done, and I have the latest one, Atoma. I have Character, and I also have what's the one with Terminus on it? Fiction. That's what it is. Yeah, I have quite a few Dark Tranquillity CDs. It's hard to say which one is my favorite. I really dig the latest one though, Atoma. I was listening to some songs from that one yesterday, actually. Four out of 10. That's way too low. Yeah, I like Rush. I think they're a good band, but I'm not really a big fan of them. Aw, man, they're like my favorite band. I beat my little sister at Final Fantasy football today. At least she will learn more about football live and learn. I'm not really into sports, so hey, you do you, man. What if her band gave Moving Pictures a 10 out of 10? Gave Meteora 7 out of 10, and Moving Pictures being the least favorites. Man, tying it up. Wow. Battles by In Flames gets a 10 out of 10. Moving Pictures was my first Rush album I heard. As many probably. Yeah, it was my first Rush album too. The end of this year may deliver with some good music, yeah. No. The Battles is not a 10 out of 10. Moving Pictures for You gets a 7.5? What? That's crazy. I thought Tame Impala was an electronic group. I didn't know that they were rock either. Moving Pictures is maybe one of my favorite albums of all time. Yeah, same here, MJ. If someone said Linkin Park's One More Lines, I'll have to use my powers to kick them out. Yeah. I miss my college graduation ceremony. Hey, it's all good, Alex. Or not Alex. Sorry, I get you and Alex confused sometimes. Oh, I guess that says something. But either way, it's okay, Max. I didn't even attend mine. I never attend college graduation ceremonies. I think those are for people that actually had friends in college, I feel like. So I didn't have friends in college, so yeah. I didn't care if I participated. For me, my rating, nothing gets a 10 out of 10. Nothing is perfect. So me, 7 is maybe like an 8.5 for you. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. I mean, even when it comes to albums that are perfect, like there are days where you don't want to listen to them. You know what I'm saying? Like Ride the Lightning, for example, by Metallica. I think that album is a 10 out of 10, but there are days where I don't want to listen to that album. Like there are days where I'd rather listen to Master of Puppets or And Justice for All, you know? So you only did 3 years of college? I still you thought a year under me. Yep. Man, he's graduating college and still needs to musically progress, right? Still cares more about Nickelback than Rush. I have a lot of 10 out of 10 albums in my list. Yeah. You went there? Yeah. Yeah. High school reunions. Will you attend those after a 10-year reunion? Personally, I will not go. Hmm. Yeah, I think I might attend to those when I'm married, because, you know, I know how you feel though, Vanessa. Like, because I've been pretty much insecure all my life, so I couldn't handle the egotistical attitudes of my former classmates. I don't know. I'm kind of hit or miss on that. How come Rush aren't together anymore? I don't know. I mean, their last album came out in 2012, and Neil Peart died earlier this year. So, well, I'm gonna head out, Zach. But it was good chatting with you in your stream later. Okay, Brian, thanks for joining, man. See ya. Rush decided to retire. Also, Neil had some health-related problems, I think. You know what? I think it would have been cool if we would have gotten a new Rush album, like the final album in 2019. That would have made 2019 the best year for music of all time if Rush would have came out with an album that year. Like that's when they came out with their final bow. But I understand that Neil had some health issues. Boo! Hey, there's Ravan. When I graduated high school, I was neither super popular or bullied. I was a chill kid. Yeah, see, I can't relate to that. I was especially bullied in elementary school. Um, man, my elementary school life was really tough, especially when it came to the last couple of years of elementary school. Have you ever heard of the band Temples? I don't think I have. F high school. Ravan, Meteora is a 7. 1207, yeah. Wow. Finished up my paper, just finished my music theory homework. Yeah. Uh, had arthritis. Um, and diagnosed with cancer, yeah. Never really got bullied. Someone did sort of bully me for only a couple of weeks during 7th grade, but that was about it. Not sure if it really counts. Yeah. I would say, I had to deal with idiots in high school, but I wouldn't necessarily say that I was bullied in high school. Um, there was this one kid that I went to high school with, and yeah, I mean, there were some people that I didn't really get along with in high school. So, but yeah, I do remember this one because I was in learning support a lot, and I do remember this one kid. Like he would get on me just because um, I would rather play Xbox than go to Kennywood, which is an amusement park. If you guys are not familiar with Kennywood, it's a really it's a big attraction here in Pennsylvania. It's an amusement park, and I remember he said that I would rather sit at home and play Xbox than go to that amusement park. But what's the big deal, I got bullied pretty bad in elementary school, a bit in middle school, went in high school to help me move between middle school and high school. Yeah, well, you think about it this way too, Ravan. I think people usually mature a little bit by high school. You know, I mean, sometimes that's not the case, but yeah. But I feel like when you get to high school, some of these kids that bully probably figure, okay, what's the point of doing that? Did your school have that? Drove BMWs? Uh, I'm not sure. I don't remember because I only went to public school for only one high school year. I was in the special class. Yeah, I was too. And the thing I really hated about being in a learning support class was they put the kids that struggled in school in with the kids that had behavior problems. So I guess that's why, when I was in school, I was mostly around the kids that were bad, of course. You know, I got bullied at school, so I blasted. Um, until walked away. Sorry to hear that, MJ. Oh, Max, dude. Oh my gosh, you really got to learn when someone's joking. Man, some of the things you say make me question if you even graduated high school. And you're graduating college of all things? Good grief, man. Your music taste doesn't help your cause either. For 2 years, I had to be in school with a blind, visually impaired autism for 4 years away from home. I wasn't bullied, but I did have my first boyfriend at 16. Memories there, occasional heartbreaks. Yeah. I had my first girlfriend when I was 16, but well, I was technically 16 and a half because I had my first girlfriend in February and I think it was February and I was turning 17 in May. So, yeah, my birthday's in May. So, and that was in 2013, I think. I was never bullied in school. I was quiet kid. I never really talked to anyone. Yeah. Where's Dalvin? I don't know where Dalvin is. Dalvin never really joins the streams. If he does, he comments like one thing and leaves. Me and Dalvin don't really have much in common musically anymore. I mean, we used to. Back in the days when I was, deep into Melodeath, I mean, obviously we had a lot more in common then, but yeah. I hate the kids that think that they're uh, awesome because they come from rich families. News report, they're not. Yeah, exactly. Funny you say that, Andrew. There was this one kid I went to high school with who he was a dorky looking kid, but he had like rich parents. Like I know his dad like owned a pizza shop or something like that was close to my area at the time, and I think his parents made good money. And I remember one day I saw him somewhere at some kind of event, like some high school event, and he was walking around with two girls around his arms. And I was just thinking, what the crap? Like he had to pay them, you know? You know, those girls had to be after his money because this was a kid that was like a dork throughout all of elementary school, and then all of a sudden in high school, I guess that's when his parents became rich or something. Because I don't remember this, this being a thing with him. The first couple of years that I knew about him. You know, and it was just kind of shocking because this kid that like was this dork through all these years, all of a sudden was like getting chicks and stuff. Alex graduated college soon. No, I think Alex graduated college. Or no, ugh, Alex just started college. Your birthday is in May too. Cool. I can't wait to show what Zach bought for you. Should come within a couple of days. What? Oh, that thing you're gonna link on Discord. Okay. Well, I appreciate it, man. I don't know what it is, but Fifth Four King new album was good. Fifth Four King Zach's favorite. Edgecore, yeah, Edgecore is right. Fit Four King, honestly, they could retire tomorrow and I'd sleep just fine. I haven't heard the new Fit Four King album yet. Might check it out sometime. Pretty much, kitty, yeah. But yeah, that is weird. Apparently, the new Fit Four King is really heavy. Oh my god, who cares? They're a 2010s band. Who cares? Any band that formed in the 2010s or released their debut in the 2010s loses by default in my book. By default, they're not a band that I'm interested in. Unless they really do something that really interests me. But for me, I like bands that actually mean something, you know? Fit for a King, Take It or Leave It band, Grand Anne's Ascendancy or Disposable Heroes. That's debatable. I like both of them. I'm neutral on Fit for a King. I need to get into more bands seriously. Okay, Vanessa. Are you into Tool? Because I can recommend bands. What about Sevendust? Are you into Sevendust? I used to listen to Zach D Productions Core. Oh man, my family's view on, well, you work for it because then you appreciate it. Yeah. Some metalcore albums are bands that formed in the 2000s. Yeah, well, late 2000s, which that's also enough for me to say no to them. Because you figure We Came as Romans is also a late 2000s band, and they have kind of an emo sound to them. Sevendust and Tool are both great bands, yeah. I like Tool a lot, Zach. I have all their CDs. Cool. Yeah. What about Sevendust? I'm gonna head out, Zach. I'll catch you next time later, man. Take care. All right. Thanks for joining Metalhead81. Take care. Yeah, I might end the stream soon. Maybe when I reach the 1 hour and 30-minute mark. 20 or pretty good 2010s proggy band. Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind, OA. No, I don't have all Sevendust. Maybe someday, yeah. I was actually listening to some Sevendust earlier. They're just too lazy to release music in the same decade they formed. I don't think it's so much that. I think maybe it just has to do with having a hard time getting a record deal these days, maybe. I don't know. Animals as Leaders is awesome. 2010s prog. Love those guys. Technical guitar stuff. Okay. What copy of Fear Tool do you have? I have the one that comes with the screen that you open up and it like the screen lights up. That's like the original version, like the first version of Fear Inoculum. I know there's one that comes with an expanded book. Notice the streams have been getting shorter recently. Yeah. Seven Dust has some awesome early albums. I like the first few albums. All superb, yeah. Bands you could check out: Faith No More, Yes, Fate's Warning, Infamous. Nice. Yeah. Yes, and Fate's Warning for sure. I think Yes is a band that not enough people in our generation care much about, which is kind of sad. Me and MJ, I know me and MJ like Yes. I'm gonna dance with these brownies. That was a funny video, bud. I have the one with the screen too. Part of me wants to collect the book edition. You know what, Jewel? Recently I saw there was a jewel case edition for Fear Inoculum. I was actually thinking about picking that up sometime. I would actually really love to have a jewel case version. I love Tool's artwork, yeah. Never really heard of Yes until relatively recently. Same with Rush. Same I've heard about Rush. Yeah, Yes, I can understand, but Rush, I don't know how you haven't heard of Rush. More people our age do need to hear Fragile and Drama. Good albums, yeah, definitely. Thank you for the band recommendations. I'm a bro. I think classic rock gets overlooked by this generation. It's pretty sad. Yeah, I agree with you, Max. Um, I think some people just have this attitude that, like, well, why listen to this outdated stuff when we have this new stuff, that sounds more interesting, that adds more to their music. But, I mean, regardless of which era you like more of rock, I mean, you still got to check out the early stuff, Doesn't hurt to try it out. Rush is a fantastic band, though. Probably top 10 for me now that I've checked out quite a bit of their stuff. Yeah, that's good. That's good, Ravan. Yeah, for the next Rush albums, I'd say check out Permanent Waves next. AC/DC is coming back. Max, you're better off listening to Rush or Van Halen than AC/DC of all bands. Holy crap, Tool has a standard edition of Fear Inoculum. Might be normal price, not $70. Yeah, I saw it on Amazon or eBay. I think it was like $13 or something. I think it's like really rare though. That's like a really rare edition. If it's not like if it's not sold out or like it's not a limited edition thing, then I'll go ahead and grab one. Rush was the band you got after Pink Floyd. Oh, cool. I think Rush was my first progressive rock band. I'm not 100% sure about this, but I think I've been in the Pittsburgh area once for Sherburne, Hershey. To Hershey Park. That's Hershey Park. That does sound familiar. That might be around here. I don't know. Let me look that up, actually. Or just go to Google Maps. Cardi B can have a heart attack. Oh, okay. That's a little too harsh, Max. But yeah, I understand how you feel. I can understand. Okay, Hershey Park is in Pennsylvania, but I don't think it's anywhere in Pittsburgh. How's it going, man? Me fine. Just done downstairs with my GF for a while. Oh, yeah. Can't relate. Cardi B is a feminist icon, yeah. The digital edition tracks or songs aren't really needed, like Chocolate Chip Trip. No, Chocolate Chip Trip is on the album version, on the physical edition. And I don't know why my computer is running so slow. It's not like I'm using Internet Explorer. Come on now. If I had DeLorean back in time, I would go back from being born. Let's see. I would break up her parents. Okay. No. Anyway, Keith, Hershey Park is more towards Lancaster, which is in Pennsylvania. I have been to Lancaster before, but it's been a long time since I've been out there. Kind of an interesting place. Alex and Cardi B make a great couple. Oh my gosh. Went downstairs. I knew what you meant, man. Completely agree. Although Chocolate Chip Trip is on the right, those instrumentals did no favors at all for the album. Yeah, I can agree. Forgot about being in the album. Need to bring it out and listen to it again. Yeah, the physical CD is how I listen to it. I believe. Cowboys beat the Falcons. I'm a happy Cowboys fan. Max, you know, you say a lot of stuff that I really don't care about. But it's fine. Especially since I'm not really into sports, so yeah. Anybody here ever been to Maine? Sometimes I feel like nobody's been in the country knows about us. I've heard of it, obviously, but I've never been there. I'm trying to think where everywhere I've been. I've been to Ohio, I think. Maybe like the border of Ohio. I've been to New York. I've been to Delaware. Um, I've been to Washington D.C. I know that's not technically not a state. That's technically in WV, but I believe that's the only part around there that I've been though. But yeah, I've been to DC. Um, and the only time that I have been out of America was Canada. That's the only time by far that I've been outside of the US was Canada. Tool is okay, just not much into them. Oh, dude, Tool was more than just okay. I'd say Tool's a great band. I've been to Maine, Bar Harbor. I lived in 3 states: Kentucky, Mississippi, and Illinois. Oh, cool. I've been in Pittsburgh my whole life. I mean, I've moved. I mean, throughout my life, I've moved 3 times. Um, yeah, about 3 times, but it was all in the Pittsburgh area. I've been to Washington D.C., Maryland, Florida, New Hampshire states. On the way to DC, didn't stop anywhere. Yeah, the only place I've been outside of the US is Canada as well. Tool is okay, but I like Amity Affliction Kid Rock more. Now that is low. That is really low. Thank you for bringing that up, MJ. Something had to be said. I've been to every U.S. state except North and South Dakota, Oklahoma, and Kansas and Iowa. Yeah, yeah. Andrew, I know you've been to Pittsburgh before. That's pretty cool. Kid Rock has one song I like. Oh wow. Maybe I'll send you a package of Kid Rock CDs. Complete discography. You want it? I know. No. I like what I like, but okay. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, bud. I mean, that's understandable, but I think it's more about the person's reason for it's not about what. See, the thing is with me is it's not really about what you do like. It's about the reason why you dislike something. I guess is more about what it's about. Kanye West. My mom is from Ohio. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Ohio's not far from Pittsburgh, so yeah. Kid Rock. Imagine having to listen to complete discography in one sitting. That is that considered torture? Yeah, but yeah, Kid Rock. I could never. I'm sorry. I'll take Tool over Kid Rock any day. I mean, there's a lot of bands I'd take over Kid Rock. I like Pittsburgh when I went there. Went to a couple of universities. Tall church looking structure. Oh, the church looking. Are you talking about Pitt? Because that is the Cathedral of Learning. Is that's what it's called? Kid Rock Tool. This the nerve of some people. Yeah, I know some people don't like Tool because they lack energy or they're boring or whatever. But dude, it's about the mindset that you do go into with them. You know, you can't listen to Tool and expect the same things that you hear from edgy metalcore like Amity Affliction. It's you got to go into them with a good mindset. Cathedral Browns, ah, um, I couldn't name a single Kid Rock song, even if I don't know. I've heard their stuff, but I might have. I don't know it yet. Yes, that one, Zach. Yeah, Pittsburgh isn't very big, but it has its charm to it that I like. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, do I want to live here all my life? I'm not sure. Maybe we'll see. It's unpredictable. But yeah, Pitt is actually in Oakland, which is like right next to downtown, if you know what I mean, Andrew. I have a I visited Pitt a lot of times. I actually used to take a bus down that road. I don't know if you know where the Carnegie Museum is, Andrew. I used to my bus used to drive by there a lot whenever I would take the bus home from my college classes. Whenever I went there, Does Pittsburgh and Philadelphia have some kind of rivalry? I know Pittsburgh does. Oh, not AB area rivalry. Maybe. I mean, if we do, Philadelphia, they they destroy us. All right, they destroy us. Tool isn't boring. How could someone call Tool boring? That's like calling Kid Rock good rock. I I think some people might call Tool boring because some of their music is kind of calm in some sections. I know where Carnegie Mellon is. Is that near the place you mentioned? Kind of. Carnegie Museum is right near where that big dinosaur statue is. If you know where I'm talking about, Andrew, because that's where the museum is. Tool is really good, and I definitely appreciate their skill. I just feel like it's pretty much all about technical skill. That's cool for sure. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, that's understandable, Ravan. I mean, I I would like to see Tool experiment with more simplistic nature, and they kind of do in their early days, like in the Opiate EP, like songs like Hush. That song is kind of simplistic. That song isn't that complex. Like that song could maybe pass as maybe like an early Breaking Benjamin track, like from the Saturate era. What albums? Some bands you have to be high for. But yeah, but yeah, I'm sure there's nicer cities than Pittsburgh, but I don't know. I haven't seen many of them. So, what do you think is your most listened to band this year so far? Probably Fate's Warning. Um, yeah, probably Fate's Warning. It's kind of the same about how I felt No Exit, though I did like that so fun to show off this. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, I've been listening to Fate's Warning a lot this year. Got to go back to Pittsburgh sometime and we can eat at Permani Bros. Yep, Permani Bros is good, man. And we could shoot art scene sometimes. Yeah, that's if you get down here by the time that I'm done with the new gardening. But we can always film the next series. I think I want the next series to be a new IP. Maybe. I'm thinking maybe another Zerone series. I don't know. We'll see. Would you live in California? Alex probably would. I mean, I have friends from around that area, like Andrew and the guys from Vigester. So, I mean, if I lived there, I would hang out with them. I could be the extra in one of your series. I could be the guy in the background eating a dog. Oh, Ravan, that's great. I never said they're boring though. Oh, well then, what's the reason, bud? Just out of curiosity. I want to go to the East Coast again. It's oh look, there's only a place Washington D.C. and New York City. Cool. I could be that one. I could be that one guy in one of your series. Wow, MJ. I'm the fat guy you. Oh, California does have its charm for sure. It's sunny. Not very probably have its expensive parts. Once we save this. Oh yeah, I understand, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, it's been almost, well, it's actually been over an hour and a half. Did you hear that TikTok got banned? Um, yeah, I think it, yeah, I heard that. Might have to go. This was a good stream, however, ending soon. Yeah. Yeah, I am probably going to end it shortly here, maybe in about a couple of minutes or so. If you were to call someone outside of the United States for a series, I could be like, well, you're not outside of the US, MJ. I listened to some of 10,000 Days before. It is a fairly good album. Yeah, 10,000 Days is a good album. It is probably my least favorite from Tool, but yeah, that's a great album. Thank God. It's about time. Yeah. Favorite Tool album cover? I don't know. I think the Undertow cover is kind of cool, even though it is kind of simplistic. The Anima cover is pretty cool too. I don't know. Their covers back then were cooler. Actually, no. My favorite Tool album cover is the digital version of Opiate. I actually think that's a really cool cover. I'd probably go with that one. I think if they ever reissued Opiates on CD, they should go with that cover. True, I love that one. Yeah. Okay, you guys. Well, I did say I wanted to end the stream a bit ago, so yeah. I'm fairly proud of myself. Me and MJ might have the same skin tone. We're related. Yeah. But yeah. Saw in the article TikTok will be banned on the 27th. Oh, okay. I don't know why they're waiting that, a little bit, but hey, it is what it is. But anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream, you guys. Thank you guys for showing up. Um, thank you, MJ, Andrew, Kitty, Bud, Ravan, Max, Alex, Vanessa, Jewel, Metalhead81, Christian, Metalhead, um, OA. So yeah, like the streamer reported it. Aw, man. Well, thanks for the like. Anyway, thanks for joining in. Take care.